Happy Thursday. As you can tell, I have no makeup on. I'm not dressed up. I'm off from work. I know I gave you guys a new tour of, I thought was going to be my new office, but I guess the heavens had better things for me. I actually go to the new apartment complex on Monday. I'm so excited. Guys, I'm just so surprised. I am actually going to an apartment that is downtown Nashville, A+ property. I'm so excited. I've never been at an A+ property before. All the properties I've ever been at has been fixer-uppers, and wow. I'll show you guys Monday whenever I get there. And also there's great views of Nashville from there. So I guess I'll be coming to you from downtown Nashville next week. I'm so excited. Maybe I finally made the big time. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm happy. I've just never been at a property that great before. But hey, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this. This bullying content that Gypsy has put up is just gross, to say the least. And it's also showing entitlement. And I've got a clip here that I want to show you so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. I did not go to Gypsy's page to get it because I'm not going to give her any views. And I hope to goodness you aren't either. But let me show you this crazy part.
Ask yourself, and I'm talking to you, Nina. I'm talking to you, Morbid. I'm talking to Astro Trippy. I'm talking to Conspiracy. I'm talking to every single creator that has ever made Gypsy content. Ask yourselves, do you really believe the stuff that y'all put out is worth the temporary monetary gain that y'all get?
Before I get too far, I want to thank Becca Scoops for some of this content that I was able to grab, because she is awesome, an awesome creator, and she sets the story out without getting emotional, without showing, it's just great. She just shows the facts. And she put out a new video yesterday, which is awesome. And I think the hypocrisy of the video, because how many times has Gypsy gone on her platform just to bully? Just to bully. What about Nina? Nina has been on Gyp Dip and Company's radar for over a year. She tried to sweet talk her and tried to sneak on in there and try to be her friend. But Nina is smart enough and seen right through her BS. And the things she's done to Nina is unreal. Guys, let's do a rewind. What does Nina call it? A spin the block on one of the most famous things that she's done to Nina.
Oh, honey, I am so not threatened by you. My man wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. You're just mad because I have a Chad. And last time I checked, you don't have a man. So, looks like you're the one that's panini pressed. Call a spade, honey. Keep making content.
That kind of blew up in her face because everybody came out doing remixes, making fun of her. But it was still bullying. And Nina didn't want anything to do with Ken. Nina's got higher class than that. There's no way she would have fell for Ken's BS. There's no way. Because like I said, Nina is up here. Ken, he's like on the bottom of your shoe. But that's not the only thing that she bullied Nina about. She went after Nina's color and made an account with a picture of Nina that is just disgusting. And it shows you what kind of people that Gypsy and Co. are. Because you're going to make fun of somebody about the color of their skin, their ethnicity. Why would you do that? A person is a person. It doesn't matter what they look like, what color they are. It doesn't matter. But it mattered to Jip Dip. And I got a screenshot of one of the accounts that they did to bully Nina. Let me show you. And I grabbed this also from Becca Scoops. And Becca said that that was done in the taste of the Jim Crow era. I know I'm old, guys, but I'm a little bit too young to remember those days. But I do know that that is horrible. That is distasteful. And for you to make something like that, to make fun of someone just over the color of their skin, that makes you disgusting. And that shows the color. That shows not only the color of her heart, which is just tar. That's all you can say. That's all you can say, because she has no empathy. She does not care about people. All she cares about is herself, and she wants to make sure that her 15 minutes lasts as long as possible. And it's sad. Now, guys, she also, her and Bree made fun of Becca Scoops. Wanted to bring out a time in Becca's past that is hurtful for her, because she lost the father of her children. She wanted to talk about, just because Becca had an issue with substances. Who cares? She overcame it. That shows you what kind of strong person Becca is. Not only did she do Becca in that way, she did her own ex-husband and wanted to talk about him being on methadone. Who cares? That was a part of his life that made him who he is today. And he overcame it. He got his degree and he became a teacher. Now, even though I don't like Ryan, I can give him a kudos for turning something negative into his life positive and not letting it define him. But I got one more clip.
Methadone accusation.
You take my shit down, right? Okay, how about you quit talking about me? It's been 3 fucking months since I texted you. And you're spiraling out of control. So just remember, just as much dirt as you have on me, I have on you, honey. You punch at me, I punch back 10 times harder. Go see a therapist.
The hypocrisy that she has done has been just ridiculous. And I just want to put this bullying now down to rest. She has no right to talk about it because she's the queen of cyberbullying. And for her to call out who she does, whenever every one of them, she has done something too. And I think that she's just grasping for straws at this point. I'm going to do one more video on this thing because I am going to take one for the team and go over there and see if her comments are still cut off. But I just think that we need to get to the bottom of it. But I will bring you that video in just a few minutes. Love you.